We're going to look at today we're going to look at functions. Um, so it says right here, describing functions. Linear equation. A linear equation is an equation whose solutions form a straight line. So here's an example. Y equals 2x plus 1. So this plus 1, remember, tells me it's not going to go through the origin. It's going to go through where y is equal to 1. And then this is our slope. So it's going to rise 2 and then run 1. The other example I have here is y equals negative 4x. So I don't see a b here, which means it's 0. This line is proportional and will go through the origin. And I'm going to have a negative slope, so it's going to go down 4 and run 1. Or if I go up 4, I'd have to go back or to the left 1. And so that line is going to go down from left to right. The next thing we're going to look at here is a linear function. A linear function is a relation whose graph is a straight line and x does not repeat. So in this example here, I have y equals x minus 1, and here's my graph of y equals x minus 1. So that minus 1 tells me the line crosses the y-axis at negative 1, and then my slope here is 1, which is 1 over 1. I'm going to rise 1, run 1, rise 1, run 1, and that's how I form my line. So this example here, it says the temperature at dawn was 8 degrees Fahrenheit and increased 2 degrees Fahrenheit every hour. The equation y equals 2x plus 8 gives the temperature y after x hours. State whether the relationship between time and temperature is proportional or non-proportional, and then graph the function. So right here, what I've done is, here's my equation, right? Y equals 2x plus 8, and I have my x values here, and my output are my y values here. So I've just rewritten this with my x values here, and then when I solve it, whatever my y value is. And then the given ordered pair, 0, 8, goes there. So I did that for all my x values. I chose 0, 2, 4, and 6. And my outputs were 8, 12, 16, and 20. So looking here, does x repeat? Okay, so again, I have my line here. And then to answer if this is proportional or not, what would I be looking for my y value of my x is 0? Okay, you should see a y value of 0 if it's going to be proportional. So this is non-proportional. And then when I've graphed it, we can see that it does not go through the origin. It's a straight line, but it does not go through the origin. So it is non-proportional, but it is a function. My next example here, a square tile has a side length of x inches. The equation y equals x squared gives the area of the tile in square inches. Determine whether the relationship between x and y is linear, and if so, if it is proportional. All right, so I've done the same thing here. I've taken my equation and just taken the x side of it, so this expression here. And then I've picked some x values that make sense for this equation, and then substituted those in for x and determined what my output or my y value is. So 1 squared is 1. 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is 9, and 4 squared is 16. So here's my ordered pairs for the numbers I've chosen. And then I plotted them, and I did graph it. So it's to determine whether a relationship between x and y is linear. So you would be expecting to see a straight line, right? We would need a straight line for it to be linear. See, we've got the word line right there. All right, I do not have a straight line. This is not linear, and therefore it's not proportional either. So this is not a linear line. All right, again, please come to my meetings if you need any help or struggling with anything. You can also email me with any questions, and have a great day.